We're live at Spero Clinic in Northwest Arkansas, where we're celebrating Lauryn's last day of treatment today. Lauryn was diagnosed with CRPS last June. It was affecting her left leg. When you started with us, you were in a wheelchair, couldn't move your left leg. Even to touch your leg sent 9 out of 10 pain down. It took many weeks for her pain to come down, but she didn't let that discourage her. Now she's been holding zeros for the last 3 to 4 weeks. She's excited to head back home to Texas pain-free.
Okay, well, first I'd like to start out by thanking all the people at home for helping me get here today. Thank you to my parents for supporting me through all the hard stuff. Thank you to my extended family, and thank you to my younger siblings, Lillian and Ryan, plus all my friends back home at school and dance for always being so positive and encouraging. Now let me get into why I'm here at Spero Clinic. My story starts on June 15th, 2024, at an indoor playground where I ran into a pole, hitting my left knee hard. When I told my mom about the pain, she took me to the orthopedist, who confirmed that it wasn't broken. I had simply bone bruised my femoral condyle. We were told it would heal completely between 4 to 6 weeks, and as long as I was careful, I could still do competitive dance. I was put on crutches for about 3 days, but then supposedly I was fine. I went to Disney World with my dance studio. I did all of my usual summer camps and activities. Sure, my pain was never at 0, usually just 1s, 2s, and 3s, so I never thought about it much. But something was wrong. It never went away, so we tried physical therapy, which was a very bad idea when it only made my pain worse. They put me in a hinge brace, and when that didn't help, I did an MRI, but nothing was torn, dislocated, or fractured, as the orthopedist had suspected. So they told me to do more physical therapy, even though it kept making me worse. After a knee immobilizer brace and the second MRI, they ruled out everything else. That was when I was diagnosed with complex regional pain syndrome, or CRPS. Since I had developed allodynia, we did desensitization, which is rubbing stuff back and forth over my knee where it hurt the most. But that just made my knee swell up like a watermelon. My doctors had never seen CRPS swell like that, so they thought I had something else. My blood work confirmed it was still just CRPS. Eventually, CRPS overtook my left foot, shin, and thigh, basically all of my left leg. Eventually, my pain started getting worse. I was now at 7s and 8s, and I had to use crutches for about a month at school. That was when I stress fractured my right foot, and my CRPS moved to that foot. My pain never stopped. I had to start using a wheelchair, and then that was when my mom started searching for somewhere that could help me. That's how she found the Spero Clinic. I started at Spero on October 15th, 2024, and it was amazing. It felt like for the first time in forever, I had hope. For the first 3 months at Spero, nothing really seemed to be changing. When I started cold laser therapy, I started getting pain drops. Eventually, other therapies all began giving me slight pain drops and making me feel better in general. Until finally, on my last day of hypnosis therapy in mid-February, I finally hit 0 pain. But the next morning, when I woke up, my legs were completely numb and I couldn't move them. I was dealing with functional neurological disorder, or FND. CRPS was gone, and my legs stayed numb for a couple of weeks, until they started tingling for short periods, and I was able to walk with the tingling sensation off and on. Then, as I was getting out of the car one day, they went numb again, but I was fully able to move them. This phase lasted about 3 weeks, and it was amazing. Even though I couldn't feel my legs, I could run and jump and play again. I was slowly building back up my strength, until March 24th, 2025, just a few weeks ago, when the normal sensation of my legs came back for good. And here I am, about 2 weeks later, finally graduating, but not without thanking everyone at Spero who helped me get where I am today. Special shoutouts to Dr. B, Heather, Colleen, Ellie, Bryce, Dr. H, Dr. Lucas, Katie Tolbert, Sarah, my superhero Chelsea, and of course the runners, the front desk, plus all of my fellow patients. If I was feeling down, talking to y'all would brighten my day. Really, everyone who's been a part of my journey. You guys saved my life. Thank you. When I get back, my life won't be perfect all the time. There's probably a reason we have to go through hard things like this in life, a lesson to learn or grow from. So in this moment, I put in a lot of hard work, and I'm ready to go home. But before I ring the bell, Chelsea, will you come up here, please? Yeah.